with Devin Bush and just this whole like inside linebacker thing.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing with Spillane? Like rushing him off the edge a couple times?
They're doing that because they're still trying to figure out TJ Watt. You know why?
I saw 54 out there. I guess it's that Anderson dude we
Yeah.
signed. It's just like, man, it's back to last year where we're seeing some of these no-name players.
Well,
it sucks.
We don't have an answer right now.
Exactly.
We don't have an
sucks.
answer right now. Malik Reed, I thought at times, man, he would have some success, but he wasn't getting home fast enough, which is part of the issue. When you're talking about, getting further away from some of those obscure packages where you have a Spillane rushing off the edge, or you have a DeMarvin Leal or a Cam Hayward trying to be out there rushing off the edge to get away from some of that. The Malik Reeds, the Jameer Jones, they have to be a lot more consistent and just start getting home. Because like I said, going back and watching Malik, even with him, he was still having success getting around his tackle. The problem was it wasn't fast enough for the finish. It would have been a pressure if Zach holds it a little bit longer or pumps. Yeah, but in the sense of impacting the game, in the sense of QB hits, in the sense of sacks, that's where he has to be better at. And I do think he will continue to get there because you got to remember, we did just pick him up, and that was the other part of his thing. So I understand that, but he definitely has to play better though.
Melvin Ingram could have been that perfect third guy.
Mm-hmm. But trust me, Malik Reed is still a good player. Don't get it twisted. But I would also go.
We'd probably feel more comfortable if
he's the third
TJ
guy.
If TJ Watt went down like he did this year, and we
Right.
had Melvin Ingram just starting the whole season
Correct.
for us.
Yes,
over Malik Reed.
Right, Malik Reed as the third rusher is high end. Malik Reed as a full-time starter is going to be some limitations. And when you're talking about him in a new scheme as well, now he's trying to figure everything out. I do think all of that context matters. The amount of snaps he's playing, because he's not rotating with a TJ Watt, he plays more, so you're expecting more from him, but that's just a part of it, But when you have injuries in the season, you just got to roll with it. Next man up, the standard is the standard. So hopefully he will continue to progress. And we will get a chance to actually talk with him because he'll be joining us tomorrow on the show. Shout out to him for that. That'll be early tomorrow too, man. We got 3 o'clock. I think we're on with Malik Reed tomorrow. So obviously, talk to him about his transition from Denver to out here and how he's getting acclimated and stuff like that. And hopefully, we can get a little bit more uptick from him because from what I've seen from him on tape in Denver, he's more than capable of it, which is why I was excited about us picking him up. But we definitely got to get more productivity.
It absolutely was a good pickup. The most frustrating thing to me is seeing how Highsmith's playing. And if anything, I think he's a little underrated right now. He's literally leading the NFL in sacks.
Yeah.
And could have had 2 or 3 more in that Jets game.
Mm-hmm.
With him playing how he is, we're supposed to have a TJ Watt on the other side.
Come on, man.
I mean, we could be absolutely wreaking havoc right now.
Come on, bro. It would have been looking
That's what pisses me off so much.
It looked like when Bud and TJ both went for double digits. That's
like,
what
forget Witherspoon getting this hamstring
dude.
injury.
That's what it's
We'd
supposed to
be
be.
fine if it was still TJ Watt and Highsmith. I wouldn't be as worried about the secondary.
That's the biggest issue right now, bro. Yeah. Today's show is brought to you by Manscaped, the leaders in below the waistline grooming. Like we said, man, it's fresh ball season, baby. So you better make sure that your balls are freshly trimmed and cleaned with the Crop Reviver, the ball toner, the 2-in-1 body wash, the shampoo and conditioner, everything that you need for your personal hygiene care. Okay? Make sure that you're using that. Make sure that you're operating with that type of stuff because it makes you feel good. And when you feel good, you look good. When you look good, you play good. When you play good, everything is happening good. So with that being said, man, shout out to them. But more importantly, we stay with a promo code. And that promo code is MOATS. Use that. You get 20% off along with free shipping worldwide. So shout out to manscaped.com. And trust me when I tell you, your dangly twins and they friends, well, I'll be appreciative of you, baby, once you manscape it up.